What's up, my friendly ducklings, my friendly friends who are ducks that are friends? I'm at an age where I think going to a wedding is like a networking event. So one of my good family members got married. I went there. Obviously, I felt like an outcast. I was hanging out with other outcast friends. We all got together, and even though we were all outcasts, we still talked to other moms, other of my cousins' moms, aunts that we were not pretty close with that much, but we still talked. It was all good. And they had daughters, and of course, my parents, or my mom especially, wants me to get married so bad since I'm getting older and it's getting annoying. But what I'm trying to say is the wedding was all right. It wasn't that fun. And since it was a family member, they asked me to go to their house tomorrow because they're having like a lunch there. It's like probably like kind of you could say like an after party, but it's not a party. It's just a hangout with other group of cousins or other group of like friends that I've never met. I remember we woke up early in the morning. Me and my brother, we were talking about how we should improve ourselves of talking to girls. Honestly, that was the reason why he wanted to go, and the reason why I don't want to go is because I want to stay home. And this is the problem with introverts. We always like to stay home. This is how we get our battery back. It's not like I lost a lot of battery while I was at the wedding. We weren't there for long. So I had to build up the courage and take my brother to go all the way to the cousin's house, and we were there. It was kind of nerve-wracking because there was lots of girls. There was lots of girls there, and they were really pretty. Goddamn. But when you're in a room full of pretty girls that you don't know, you have to like stick to the ones that you know, even if you're not close to them. That's the same sex as you. So I was just sitting next to my cousin who got married and some other dude that I was talking to at the wedding. And during in group conversations, it's always like, I'm pretty bad at that. Like whenever I talk, or I just don't know when to talk, honestly. I just listen more than talk. And I don't know when to like chime in. But during this phase, I talk sometimes, and they got to know me, then I got to know them more. And we were there the entire day. I think we left at like 1 a.m. As kids, we would just play video games and just play games. But like as adults, you just talk and talk about life. And I'm at that age where that seems kind of fun and not bad. But we stayed there way longer than we need to. Like, I didn't have the balls to say no, but like they wanted pizza, and it was a bad mistake. But like at the end, we watched this scary movie, and then it's just the little bonding we had. And plus the cute girls that I was bonding with. We weren't that close. It wasn't too crazy, but me and my brother, we'd like to make jokes around that, like we like to be competitive with each other of which girls we talk to more. So yeah, we watched a scary movie. It was honestly pretty bad. It was a bad scary movie. It's called A Good Night, or The Night Will Follow, something like that. It follows at night. After that, we said our goodbyes. We were all at the front door. There's this guy that was with us. He was really popular. He was talking to he's like one of those guys that everyone goes to him because he's easy to talk to. And like I was at the door with him. That guy, me and my brother, that guy said goodbye to everyone. And I thought usually this is the awkward part. We usually hug girls when we say goodbye. But that cool guy didn't do it. So I was like, okay, thank God they gave me a breather. Because if he did it, I would have went for the hug. And yeah, I would just follow the bandwagon. Because I can't initiate. I'm not a good initiator. I'm not good at starting things. So he left, I left, my bro left, he was following me. I did hug my cousin though, even though he was a guy, but it's all good. Next day, they wanted to go to the mall early in the morning, like at 9 or 10, and I declined that because it was too early. And after staying at the after party or the after lunch till like midnight all day, I was so socially drained. My God, I was so drained. So much of my battery was taken away from me. So I was glad I didn't go to the mall. But now here's what I regret. I wish I did go to the mall. That's because just to bond with the girls. There's this girl that's like me. She's like quiet like me. You get opportunities meeting people, having planned with people, and like being an introvert, it sucks. You always say no to that. Whenever you get an invite, you gotta grow some balls and say yes, even though it sucks. Actually, at least make sure if there's any girls or cute, cool guys that are going. Because obviously you don't want to go there all by yourself. So they were at the mall, but I was going to see them again after their mall because we had it was this entire Memorial Day weekend. We were just seeing each other. It's all because of my cousin's wedding, so shout out him. So we met each other at dinner. Me and my brother, we were talking about we should bring a game over. And this game is a computer game where we all can play trivia because that'll like make things more fun. And usually when we go to this house, it's never fun. It's always boring. But knowing that these girls are coming, and yeah, it was a different vibe. 'Cause usually when we go to this person's house, it's just me and the boys, and it's just not much people. But yeah, we brought the game. We all ended up having a great time. We were just all calling each other. When you talk to people one time. Adults always love talking about the past. They just bring up the past. Oh yeah, remember when we did this? It's such the easiest conversation ever. So we were just talking about how bad the movie was, and I was like in a social flow state. Yeah, of course there's sometimes I was quiet, but like I felt really closer to the girls to the point like I wanted to kiss them. Even though, yeah, this is kind of, okay, yeah, too far. But yeah, after that day, we all had a great time playing that trivia game. It's called Jackbox. You guys should download it. It's really fun, especially in a social event if you have friends. I think there's some other games where you could play by yourself, you loner. Yes, take offense. So after that party, after that dinner, I hugged the girls goodbye. Look at me, I'm so pathetic. Even at this age, thinking about, oh, I hugged a girl. I literally did not change at all. But after this entire spiel, I just told you this entire story of my Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, you can't really skimp out on the social event settings. It's really that. I can't, yeah. It's just like, as introverts, our energy needs to like, you just need more stamina, more energy. And I don't know how to do that. But you could say, go to more social events, and then you'll be more tired. Yeah, bro, it's, honestly, if I was able to go to the mall, what I would have done is have a good night's sleep. I was on my phone for like an hour or two. So that made it like, I went to bed at like 3 a.m. But let's say if I went to bed at 2 a.m., I would have had an extra hour of sleep and I would have had more of an energy to go to the mall. But I would have still said no either way, but like, it's all energy. Life is all about energy. Like, I remember after the wedding and that lunch party that I mentioned, I was playing, so me and my brother, we were nervous because we were gonna go to my cousin's house and there's gonna be a bunch of girls that we don't, bunch of these pretty girls that we don't know. And I was playing hype up music to give me some energy. So yeah, well, good. This is a good talk. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for listening. Peace out.